It is a ombre V, because now we're on the V, and I added some very colorful polka dots.
Then you start to envy me. Let me get up in my bed. Let me get up on my swag. Let me get up off that old shit. Cause I got a new bitch, new car, new crib, new money. But you
What's going on, J Squad, Plum Squad? It's your girl J. You already know. Welcome back to J5, where there's a whole lot of great vibes going on. So check this out. This is another video of painting the vibe with your girl J. And today, look at this beauty that we are painting. It is a ombre V, because now we're on the V, and I added some very colorful polka dots. What inspired me to do this painting today was my cousin. Okay, shout out to her. She just left like a few hours ago, hopefully, so hopefully she's almost home. But she told me that blue will be a nice ombre color, and also, you know, maybe I should add a little other colors. So I thought, hey, why not polka dots? So I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of this video, where we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, not only paint the V, but we're gonna do some finishing touches on the J. So before we get into this video, please make sure you are subscribed, like this video, share this video, comment down below if you are enjoying these videos. These videos are very relaxing, you guys. I love videos like this. Let's get into it. So picking off from last video, you guys, this is how my J came out to be. The sides are still wooden, and that's not what I want. So I'm going to fill that in with white. I've already picked my brush that I want to use. I am wetting it. I'm going to dab it a little dry and then paint it. In that bowl is some good food, y'all. I don't even know. Yeah, like, I can't even explain. But it's really good. It's a pad thai, so that's what I'm eating in between. But I am now, as you can see, painting the sides of my J. I did notice that I had to go back over and put multiple coats. Not a lot, but like maybe 2 or 3 times I had to go back over the white and just put more white on top of it, just so that you don't still see the wood. But yeah, you guys, I'm actually chewing because I've been taking bites in between. And yeah, so you kind of get like a mukbang and painting the vibe with J. Look at us, you guys. I'm going to say this again and again and again. I highly recommend that you do this activity. It can be the simplest thing. It can just be a square, and you can just make designs on it or put your favorite quote on it and paint around it. You know, I highly recommend this because it is very relaxing, you guys. You have no idea. It's very relaxing. It gives me like my me time, and I didn't think that I would love this so much, but I actually enjoying this, and I can't wait to finish the rest of my letters and as well do some things to my map. Don't forget that I still have my map. So hopefully you can see, but this is kind of how it's turning out to be. I know the light kind of makes it hard, but again, you guys, I had to paint white on the whole outer rim, if that's what you want to call it, of my letter J. So that's what I'm doing while smashing this pad thai, because this thing was so good, girl. So damn good. If this is your first time watching one of these videos where you're painting the vibe with your girl J, which is me, then what inspired me to do this was a few things. I, in the past, maybe like last year, went to this like blow and paint type of event, and that's, if you notice, like my background, the royalty painting, me and Tanika, we did that painting. The event that we went to, the skyline of Charlotte, and the words were already, well, the skyline of Charlotte was already pretty much outlined, but as far as like painting it, and then the royalty at the bottom, that was all, of course, from your girl, the masterpiece person, or the master doing the masterpiece. I keep messing that up, but that inspired me. Also, the Outsiders, they did a video where they were painting some tree houses, and that really inspired me. I got all of these items from Hobby Lobby, my brushes, my paint, even the wooden letters that I have. I got this all from Hobby Lobby. So what I'm doing here is just picking up from my first video and doing the outer, I don't even know what you want to call it, but I'm just painting the outer whatever of this letter J, and then we're going to move over to the letter B. While painting my letter J, I noticed that the way I was using my brush on the wooden letter, that it had formed this kind of outline as if you were looking at the surface of the J. So not looking at it from the sideways, but actually looking at it like on top of it. And it formed this outline around it. So I had to make sure that I created that consistently for the whole entire letter. So if you notice, like, not only am I painting it, but I'm also like rubbing the brush sideways on the edge because I wanted to give it that nice white outline. Now for the main letter, B. So with this letter, you guys, of course, as you know, I gotta find my right brush, find what's gonna, you know, rub across my letter in the right way. I also had some toothpicks near me so that I can help myself with like boundaries, if that's what you want to call it, because I wanted to do a whole ombre theme for this letter. So I created these boundaries of like where I will kind of sort of stop, if that made any sense. So the kind of brush that I had, it's a wooden brush, and when I first started painting with it, it was kind of like scraping. I don't know if it did that because, to be honest, I did not wet this brush. I just automatically dipped it in the paint and started brushing. So you'll notice, like, I go ahead and put my base down of my darker blue, then my medium blue, and then my lighter blue. And then I go back over, which you'll see later on, but I'll go back over with a different brush to give it that smooth paint look. And of course, after every color, I had to clean my brush. And I use this water that's got all the colors in it just to do a clean. But then I have a clear water just to make sure that I really did clean my brush. And then I have the napkins to pat it dry and then go into my next color. Because if I don't pat my brush dry, then you just put excess water in the paint and it just ruins your paint. So this is a medium blue that I'm doing now. And I started from where my boundary was to stop. And then I worked my way down to my other boundary where I need to stop as well. And here is the lighter blue. Not only did the outsiders in past events, or I don't know how you want to explain it, you guys, but I was also inspired with the colors from my cousin, and I mentioned that later on in the video. My cousin had came over to visit me, and before she left, she is totally into arts and crafts. Her like 80%, maybe 90% of her apartment is all arts and craft. Like, she took something, she either spray painted it, but she made it into something new, something creative. Like, she had these crates that she spray painted black, and she built these crates up to be like a shelf, and in each shelf is something different. It may be some perfumes, maybe some lotions, it may be jewelry, it may be candles. So yeah, she is the one that inspired me with the colors. I told her I wanted to do an ombre, or she mentioned I should do an ombre, and I'm like, okay, well, what is your favorite color combination? And it really didn't go that way. We had to use with what I had, and the way these blues were already set together beside each other, it gave me the perfect ombre idea. So after I basically got my base of my main colors down, and in between the boundaries of where I needed to stop, there is space that I did not paint. And that's because that's where I wanted to cater that's where I wanted to cater in the whole blending ombre theme. So I thought that I would take the toothpick and then I would dab the two colors in that section, and then take a smaller paintbrush and like do this circular blending type of motion. And while I was doing that, believe it or not, I kind of noticed the color difference. It wasn't like a blend like I wanted it. So I really just had to play with the colors and see what I needed more of, whether it was more of the darker blue, more of the medium blue, or more of the lighter blue when I got in that area. But these toothpicks definitely came in handy. Thank you, cuz. So again, you guys, as I'm sitting here and I'm watching these colors just come together, blend together, I'm watching it and I'm like, okay, I see where I can work on. I see where I can work on more of like my blending techniques or give it more of that ombre look, because that was the whole purpose of this. not even gonna lie, you guys, I almost forgot my polka dots. I have to make polka dots on my Ombre V. I'm just not gonna leave it ombre-ish. So, do I like want to do mini polka dots? I think I want to do all kind of sizes of polka dots. Okay, so for the colors, I'm going to use this kind of greenish color. I know it's hard for you to see. This, that, white, pink, and black. So I think I'm just going to start off with some black dots.
So to create my polka dots, I used the end of the paint brushes, obviously, and I just literally dipped it in the paint, and then I just dipped it on my letter, and it gave me the perfect polka dots. I chose different size brushes so I can have some big polka dots, some small polka dots, but in all reality, with the little dab that I was doing for my polka dots, it kind of just gave me the same size polka dots all the way around. Either way it go, this came out to be very beautiful. I love the finishing. Oh my god, like the finished product after everything was done and dried up, it looked amazing. And on our on our next video, when we are painting the vibe with your girl J, okay, I am going to do the same thing that I did with my letter J. So I'm going to paint the side of my letter so that it doesn't look like an unfinished paint job, and then we will move on to the next letter. So next video we will be painting the letter I. Can I please get some theme ideas in the comment section of my next pattern that you would like to see? Someone gave me a great idea and said that I should put the "Where's a whole lot of great vibes" in one of my letters, and I actually want to do that on my Z, which is the last letter. So for my I, can I please have some ideas?
This is so pretty. Now, just like this video, next painting the vibe with your girl J, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna paint the sides like I did with my J. So with my J, I had painted the sides white, and then I kind of like gave it this outline of the white. You guys, it's so beautiful. It is so dope. So now we got the J and the V. So dope. You guys, for more videos like this, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel, hit the bell, like this video, comment down below, share this video, make sure you're following me on my social media and tag me. Go down to my description box below, make sure you go get that new single talk featuring NEEKGTHEHOST. I have the iTunes link down below. So you guys go make sure you purchase that, go cop that, you know what I'm saying, put that in your playlist. I love you guys so much. When you watch this video, have a great day, have a blessed day. Peace.
Fuck with Tatiana, she a Hatiana. Face down, you know what's up, yeah, that Batiana. Why my girl fuck on you, hoe, eat my pussy, She looking at me cause she want a piece of mama.